What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Okay, so you guys probably have heard that Geargia's won YCS Rhode Island. It was Matt Leblanc. He won the event with a Karakuri build. It was tech the F out. I mean, this is just tech for days. Let's go over the deck right quick. He's got 3 Geargia armor, 3 Geargia accelerator, the race car, and 3 Geargia arsenal. He's got 3 Geargia MK2, 2 Karakuri Watchdog, 1 Karakuri Strategist, 1 Allied Genix Birdman, 2 copies of Thunder King Rhode, 2 Effect Veiler, 1 Gores, 3 MSTs, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Mind Control, Pot of Avarice, and that 1 Forbidden Lance. For the traps, he's got 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Compulse Evac Device, 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 Solemn Warning, a Starlight Road, and a Torrential Tribute. Okay, so one of the first things I noticed in here was that he didn't run Solemn Judgment. He said that that was so he could fit his double Phoenix Chains in. And you know what? I think that people are starting to realize like Phoenix Chain actually has a lot more utility than people give it credit for, because think about when people summon like Insectors, or when people do moves that you don't want to have to burn like a Solemn Judgment on. Solemn Judgment is one of those cards where if you draw it early, it can protect a whole bunch of back rows. But if you draw it early and you don't have a lot of defense, I mean, you could be burning half of your life points just to stop your opponent's normal summon. Like if I summon a Dragonfly, don't you have to Solemn Judgment it? Otherwise, potentially lose your field if you don't have a Veiler or something like that. So, starting to see people start opting out of running Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment also doesn't help when you run Gores. In particular situations where you draw early, which he does run Gores. And this was odd because I actually played against Geargia's online and I lost because I didn't know the deck ran Gores. And Gores can be one of those just, you know, kind of sneaky cards where you're playing against Geargia, you think you have them, and bam, they drop Gores and win. Now, I personally think that Geargia's are, again, a very good grinded out game. They're probably not going to be having a lot of bad hands. It was kind of cool that he ran Allied Genix Birdman. Now that works perfectly because you think of the combos that it has with Accelerator, where you can just special summon the Accelerator, put the Accelerator back in your hand, summon Birdman, and then special summon the Accelerator again. So it made perfect sense. The Thunder King Rhodes, I suspect, are in here just for him to have solid opening plays where he can summon Thunder King, you know, sit on maybe a Evac Device, Bottomless Warning, Phoenix Chain. If he doesn't happen to open with his Geargia armor or his Geargia arsenal that can get his combo rolling, you know what I mean? You don't want to, if you open with a hand of like Watchdog or Birdman, you don't want to put those cards on the field. So, you know, summon your Thunder King Rhode. Mind Control seems really solid in here because all the Geargias are ranked 4, so obviously if you take a 4, you have an Exceed play there. He's got 4 good tuners without even mentioning the Veilers, so obviously he's going to have some good plays there too. And overall, I think that his deck is really solid. I think his side deck was excellent. The trap stuns for really, really heavy back row decks. He has himself covered with a lot of Insector and Dark World hate because, you know, those are matchups where they can be kind of nightmarish, especially the Dark World match where he has his macros plus his Shadow Mirrors. So overall, it's very easy to say to see why he did so well. I wasn't sure how consistent the Karakuri version was, but I was proven wrong. I knew that Geargia's as a whole, basically the 9-card engine, if you run NK2's 11-card engine, it's just really good right now. So let me know what you guys think of the deck overall. I think it's solid. I think if you've got a regional over the next 7 months or the next couple of months, I think that Cyber Dragons and the side deck is going to be mandatory because so many people are going to be riding this Geargia chain right now. Thank you guys for watching as always.